talking about boxes that are exactly parallel to your face. So for me, be like this box right here. But in real life, we barely have that at all. Do you remember the boxes, all that were going different angles? None of them were flat on someone's face, maybe one or two. So a lot of times they're going to be at different angles. All right? What we have to realize, when you look at this, these sides, they're parallel. They're going to be going back to a perspective point. These sides are going to be going back to another perspective point. That's where 2 point comes in. Okay. You guys remember when I said, when I say 1 point, you say side, 1 point?
Side.
Or sorry, it was shape. I'm getting myself mixed up already. 1 point, when I say 1 point, you say shape, 1 point?
Shape.
1 point?
Shape.
Now when you get to 2 point, totally different. You start with your edge. So when I say 2 point, you say edge. 2 point.
Edge.
2 point.
Edge.
When I say 2 point, you say edge. 2 point.
Edge.
2 point.
Edge.
1 point.
Shape.
2 point.
Edge.
2 point.
Edge.
1 point.
Shape.
1 point.
Shape.
2 point.
Edge.
1.
Shape.
2.
You gotta say point. You gotta say point. Oh, you didn't say point. Dang it. Are you joking me honestly right now?
Okay.
No, put it up.
Well, we're going to start off with a box. So, where are we starting off in 2 point?
It'll be side. Edge.
Edge. We need the edge of a box. So, for instance, I'm going to do this. Here. What I would like you to do, below, horizon line, 2 perspective points, and then draw the side, or I should, side or edge.
So make 2 points.
It's not the shape.
No.
So you're going to have 2 points.
Edge.
They're on the horizon line, too.
And you have 2 PPs.
You have 2 PPs now. You have 2 PPs. So you have 2 perspective points. You then have an edge. What do you think I'm going to do with this edge?
Go to both PPs.
Go to both PPs, such as this. To the PP, to the PP, to the PP, to the PP. Alright, do that. So both
Make a straight line.
corners go to both PPs.
Yeah.
Both corners go to both PPs.
I made it on a straight line.
It looks like a triangle.
Oh, go.
So far. We'll get there. Now the key with 2 point, we're going to have to understand eye level. What happens at eye level, below eye level, above eye level. It's a very basic concept, but you'll get it when I just do this quick demo. Give you guys 20 seconds.
I'm not in that weight.
20 seconds.
No. You get up there.
What do you want? Don't
It's a
do
carrot.
that. I'm trying to work.
Alright, all eyes on me. With this box, for the most part, this box is at your guys' eye level, correct? For the most part, right? You see the top or bottom?
More the bottom.
You see it all at the bottom.
No.
You don't see the top or the bottom. If it's on your eye side, you're a little lower. If it's on your eye line or horizon, you just see the sides. You see the top or bottom?
Bottom.
Top.
Top.
Pretty simple concept.
I don't see it all.
Okay,
Top.
Bottom.
this is below our eye line, so we need to see the top. So what I'm going to do is end it. Straight up and down, my vertical stay vertical. Vertical stay vertical. You can then erase out your
Very good. Very good. Why can't I erase it?
That was really mean.
I am not a nice person.
Come on, here, somebody else.
Yourself?
What happens with this corner?
Goes to the opposite PP.
Opposite PP. How about this corner?
Opposite PP.
You took lessons from me.
Or I took engineering.
No, it's definitely the lessons.
Notice how now we have a two-dimensional box that is in correct perspective. Correct perspective.
What are we doing here now, Mom?
Wait, say that again.
I was still going
You take the opposite corners, go to the opposite PP. Here is where, once we have the box done, I can tell you exactly what I mean by converge. The word converge means to get closer together. Get closer together. So, they should get closer together as they go back into space. For instance, these two lines here should get closer together as it goes to the perspective point. It's very easy to tell when you have the full line in. What people forget is they don't draw the full line, and sometimes this will happen. They're just going busy, and they'll do something like this. Do you notice now how just that slight move makes these not go together?
Yeah.
Alright? They're just slightly, they're not converging. They are converging this way, but it's going towards us. We don't want that. As it goes back into space, we want them to converge. Notice how, too, these lines will converge. These lines will converge. That's how I actually check the box drawings and how I'm going to check yours. Are they converging? Are they going back to the same PP? Yes. I will. Here, watch this just a second, okay? This is a bottom box. Here's what happens when you have a box on the horizon line. I draw my side. It's going over top. Let me straighten that out. That'll work. Go to the PP, go to the PP, go to the PP, go to the PP. Cut it off. I don't see the top or the bottom. So this is literally all I'm going to do for a box on the horizon. If I'm going to do a box above, it's basically the same thing but opposite. For instance, draw my edge to the PP, to the PP, to the PP, to the PP, cut it off, to the PP, to the PP, and now I have a floating box.
You say did.
Everyone see that?
You see it, sir?
Now everyone listen. Here's what your exercise is going to be. Notice how I have a box below, box on, box above. You need to have 3 above, 3 on, 3 below. This is on the next page, okay? Next page. The other key thing, 3 above, 3 on, 3 below. You're going to put a light source or a sun in there. It's going to be very easy. Then you're going to shade each box. For instance, this box, closest side is this. I'm going to leave it blank. This is the second closest, so I'm just going to have this as a medium. This one is my furthest, so I'm going to have that real dark.
Oh, okay.
See that? See how we have now a 3-dimensional box? So you need to shade all 9 of them. The rest of the time is yours.
It's going to take
To do that today.
I do this instead.
You'll have time after the opportunity tomorrow, as well as part of